bit of history for Liverpool. They have won the Club World Cup for the first time. Roberto Firmino's goal, and the 1-0 win against Flamengo here at the Khalifa International Stadium. It was a bit of a hard slog for the Reds. The goal coming in the 99th minute, 9 minutes into an extra time period that, well, to be honest, it shouldn't really have happened because of something that happened towards the end of the normal time. And we'll come to that in a minute, but Firmino has proven the talisman for Liverpool in this competition. He got the late goal against Monterrey in the semi-final and to get Liverpool into this game, and he's done it again. It was a great goal as well. All started with Jordan Henderson's pass, who, by the way, was absolutely fantastic. A real captain's performance from the skipper. He played a ball forward, got in behind the Flamengo defence onto Sadio Mane, got the ball. He raced into the area and showed great awareness to play the ball back inside to Firmino, who was racing on. Firmino then showed great calmness, great touch from the striker. Took one touch to send the goalkeeper and the defender one way, and then he was able to come back onto his right foot and put the ball into the net, and that was the only goal of the game. There was a controversial incident in the first minute of injury time at the end of normal time when Liverpool were awarded a penalty when Sadio Mane was fouled by Rafinha. The referee, who, to be perfectly honest, wasn't very good at all, and I know from looking at social media that many Liverpool fans and Flamengo fans thought exactly the same thing. It was a little bit out of his depth, but he initially gave the penalty and then was advised to go and consult with VAR, which he had a look at, and he was right to have a look at that because it wasn't a penalty. It should have been given as a foul outside the area and possibly a red card for Rafinha. Instead, he came out with an interesting solution of basically awarding the ball to Flamengo, because otherwise it should have really been a goal kick if he wasn't going to say it was a foul. But Liverpool were very, very unhappy with that. You could see that during the extra time period, or just preparing for it. Jordan Henderson particularly was in the ear of the referee, but in the end they just, used that as an inspiration to get the job done. As I say, this is the first time that Liverpool have won the competition. In fact, in all three previous finals they didn't even score a single goal, so it's taken them 369 minutes of Club World Cup final football to actually get a goal, and that is all that they needed. There were a number of excellent performers on the day. Joe Gomez in particular, I thought, did very, very well at centre-back alongside Virgil van Dijk. Trent Alexander-Arnold had a tough time defensively at times up against Bruno Henrique, who's possibly Flamengo's best player on the day, but he coped well in the end, and certainly at the beginning, in the first couple of minutes, he created two chances. One for Roberto Firmino, which he should have scored early on. Another one where he put Salah through and he cut it back to Keita. He put that over the bar, and had those shots gone in, then it would have been a completely different story. Liverpool would have been on top, but Flamengo got back into the game. You have to give them credit. They're a strong team, very robust, and didn't mind putting in the odd tackle, although rather strangely we saw the strange sight of all three Liverpool's forwards being booked. I don't think that's ever happened before, but Liverpool were made to work hard for it. I say Joe Gomez had a very good game. Alisson Becker made one very good save from Gabriel Barbosa, the danger man for Flamengo. It was possibly the only chance that he had, and Alisson was equal to it. And it was quite interesting that it was Alisson and it was Firmino who were the two main men in that sense for Liverpool at the decisive moments that Jurgen Klopp mentioned afterwards when he was speaking to the press. He said that we did very well in those particular moments. They were both Brazilian, playing against Brazilian opposition, and they know, certainly Firmino knows, just how important this competition is to people in Brazil. I mean, Liverpool's fans were outnumbered in the stadium here. There were more than 15,000 Flamengo fans, and they certainly made a large din. But Liverpool had the support of a lot of the locals, and it was quite funny at the end of the game, or should I say afterwards, where they gave out the individual awards. Mohamed Salah, rather than Roberto Firmino, won the player of the tournament. That is even though Firmino rightly got the man of the match. Well, I say rightly, I mean, personally I gave it to Jordan Henderson, but you couldn't really argue with Firmino's contribution. But Mohamed Salah got an award for the player of the tournament, and it was just basically just to appease you. Probably the locals gave them a massive cheer, but at the end Jordan Henderson steps up. He picks up another trophy. That's 3 in 6 months for Liverpool, and of course, as we found out, that the result back home means that Liverpool still remain 10 points clear at the top of the Premier League with a game in hand, and basically it's a happy Christmas for everybody.